for SALT is really going to hurt Americans in their constituents as well.
And the SALT Republicans make the point that without us, you don't have a House majority. So they are very important. And those SALT Republicans also have kind of an ace in the hole. The SALT caps would actually expire altogether at the end of the year if they don't do anything. But let's talk about Medicaid. The president said today he doesn't want any cuts to Medicaid. He reportedly said that emphatically with a couple of F-bombs during the meeting with House Republicans. He says he only wants them to focus on waste, fraud, and abuse. It's unclear exactly what he means by that, but the Congressional Budget Office says the current plan would cause more than 10 million people to lose their coverage by 2034. That seems like cuts to Medicaid.
You can't ignore these forecasts that we are seeing. You know, all of the writing on the wall is that these reforms to Medicaid, yes, I think broadly Republicans want to minimize these cuts as much as possible, but there are going to be cuts. And we've seen in the Senate Republicans really sending warning signs about this. Josh Hawley from Missouri, a key member to watch, who's been very vocal on this issue, saying that he hopes that congressional Republicans listen to President Trump when he says that he doesn't want them to, quote, F around on Medicaid. Now, House Republicans have to find cuts somewhere, and Medicaid is the big one to watch for this. At the same time, Trump is trying to wage this PR battle publicly where he doesn't want to come across as going back on his campaign promise to protect Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security.
I feel like we've been in this situation before with the reconciliation bill. Republicans on both sides of the ideological spectrum hem and haw about what they don't like in the bill, but in the end, Speaker Johnson, with a lot of help from President Trump, end up getting it across the finish line. Do you expect that to happen again?
It might happen, but I think there's going to be some delays here. It's very ambitious to think that they're going to get this done in the next few days, just based on what we're hearing from fiscal conservatives as well as moderate Republicans who don't like things on both sides of the spectrum. Trump, at the end of the day, he just wants to get this done, but I think there's a huge hurdle, several huge hurdles to go before we see that, and certainly trying to get it done before Memorial Day is a massive lift.
And then we have the whole issue of what's going to happen when the senators get involved, right, and the changes they made there have to then be agreed on by the House. So yeah, it does seem like there's a lot in the way. But again, Speaker Johnson and President Trump have been in a situation similar to this before and have been able to succeed. It'll be interesting to watch and see if they can do it again. Jesse Burns, senior editor here at The Hill. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Drew.